Hi guys, it's Alicia, and if you watched my last video, you saw that having some issues with some big clothes. This shirt is very big, and honestly, I didn't realize how big it was until I until I loaded up my video and watched it, and I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, didn't realize. Didn't realize that. It's great. Don't get me wrong. It's great. Um, it's wonderful and all that. Um, but it's just big. So, yeah. Uh, sorry. Um, so anyway, today's been good. I went to have my CPAP machine adjusted, the pressure adjusted, and that went well. It didn't take very long whatsoever. So it didn't, yeah, it was 10 minutes, 5 minutes for them to do that or whatever. And then I've had the same mask for a long time, like over a year. So I told them I was interested in getting a different mask. We tried a couple different ones, and we tried the nasal pillow, and I told her I didn't want the nasal one because when it pushes on my nose, it hurts my nose, and then we also discussed the fact that I have such a high pressure, like the pressure that I have, um, um, it just, it's a high pressure. Like usually the highest pressure is like 12, I believe, on the CPAP, and they actually did mine for, or 12 is like the normal, like, I don't say normal, normally what people are the high or whatever. But they have mine on 15. So, it starts, yeah, it's 15. So anyway, I'm all tongue-tied, I'm sorry. But yeah, so, anyway, they said, okay, so we tried, anyway, we tried on masks, and, I have the same one I had before, which just goes over my nose, because we tried the one that goes over my nose and mouth, and I didn't get a good seal around my nose, just the way like my cheeks are and my nose is, and yeah, it just didn't work out. So we went for just the nose one, but it's different than the one I have now. It's actually a way better model, and it fit really great. I loved it. But what they have to do is get a pre-authorization from my insurance in order for me to have it or get it. And so as soon as they get back the authorization, then they'll send it to me. And I'm so excited because one thing that she told me was that the mask I have now is actually too big for me. It's actually not really the right size. And yeah. She said that I have a tiny nose. She's like, in this area right here, it's so tiny. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, it's really small. And I have never been told that any part of me is tiny. So that was like, okay. But it went well. It went really well. So I'm excited to get that and use my machine. And the other thing is, oh, I got a card today. I didn't see no, I guess I could have looked at that where it was from, the postmark, but I didn't. And I didn't see no name. I was like, who's sending me a card? So beautiful. Look at that. So pretty. Whoops, I have it upside down. Oops. And Belinda, it was from Belinda, and it just, I just want to say thank you so much for this. It's so beautiful. I love this card. I save all my cards, and I just absolutely love it. And it came at a good time, you know. I've been just kind of, you know, this whole thing on what the bariatric clinic, what they need, what they, you know, want from me and all that stuff. It's been a little stressful, and, you know, I just know that, you know, I need to get whatever and my compliance report, and so I'm just, you know, I'm not going to stress over it so much right now. Like, I've been stressing over it so much that I think it just, like, overwhelms my whole self. And I know a couple people said that yesterday I didn't sound like myself, but it's just that I was frustrated just with the whole, just the whole thing, you know, and stuff. And really, honestly, I'm like, you know, I'm not giving up on that, and I'm not saying I'm definitely not going to have the surgery, but, you know, right now, I'm just going to work on me and losing this weight that I know that I can do. And, you know, if it comes, great. If it doesn't, well, I'm going to get there whether or not it does or doesn't. So I'm going to work on me and just living my life and being happy with who I am and living every day like I want to live it. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. And I do have some really good news. I put on Facebook that I was looking for a treadmill because I really wanted a treadmill that I could, you know, just walk on, work out here, and, you know, all that. So I had a couple people. I had one person message me, but she never got back to me. Then I had another girl who I went to school with. She messaged me, and she said that she had a treadmill that her and her husband were just going to get rid of. And there's nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly fine. You know, from the first day it was, oh, sorry guys. From the first day, you know, when it was bought, and it just hasn't been used, and it's been in her garage. And so she, her and her husband were so kind enough to offer to let me have it. So the only thing I have to do is go pick it up. So my stepdad and is supposed to go pick it up tomorrow, and I'm really happy about that. I'm so excited. I can't wait. And then another thing I wanted to talk about was that I am going to start doing a like a workout. I believe I'm gonna do it. I haven't decided for sure, but I'm thinking 2 to 3 times a week, and I'm gonna record it of me doing the whole exercise, and I'm gonna put it on here. And if you want to follow along, wonderful, great. I just, you know, I want to show people that this is possible, and I'm gonna do this for you guys, but most importantly, I'm gonna do this for me, you know. And anybody can exercise, anybody. Doesn't matter what size, shape, how old you are, how young you are, doesn't matter. So I'm gonna be probably maybe next week or the week after, I'm gonna start filming that, you know, on my own, and just, you know, doing it 2 to 3 times a week. And so, you know, you'll see it on here. And yeah, so if you'd love to join in, that would be great. And you know, I think the only thing that I'll be using is just some hand weights, and that's it. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. That'll be fun. And the last thing is, well, no, that's it. Sorry, I will do a different video for what I'm going to talk about, but I'm doing good, guys. I am. I just need some new clothes, and I don't know, maybe next week I'll go to the thrift store, because these are just way too big for me. And so anyway, I love you guys, and I really am okay. So thanks for watching.